Hey, welcome back to the Hoodgeekz podcast.
What's good? We're
Yeah,
back.
we
We're
back
back.
doing a little
Apologize to the
episode.
fans for the
Nothing too
waits,
crazy
man.
today. I'm at work, as you can see behind me. I'm at work. I'm
I'm in
only
the
here with
trenches.
one of my. I'm only here with one of my co-hosts. The other two, I think is sleeping. But
Most likely.
we trying to get everybody back. We all adults. We all work.
Crazy
Stuff.
schedules. Crazy schedules. Everybody got a crazy schedule. Everybody got a day off differently. So we all trying to
But I
work
do want to
around it.
apologize to the fans because we are
Copy.
trying to put content out there.
And
it's
trust
hard.
me,
It's
we are
hard.
working on it.
We do talk about it a lot. We're trying to make little things happen, but we back.
Yes.
We're gonna try to be more consistent. At least one episode a week. At least.
At least.
And it don't have to be long episodes. It could be like a little half an hour or something. We're just gonna try to start giving y'all more content.
Yeah, we working on it, guys. I even been working crazy to get fucking stuff that we need for the other side of the content that we're trying to do as well. So,
But there's a lot of shit to talk about.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we got them Yankees. Even though we lost today, it's fine.
I mean, well, okay, that's not the worst. I mean, we've
Still
been
got the
kicking
best
ass
record
every
in the
other
MLB.
day.
Still got the best record in the MLB.
Yes.
We got a couple of Marvel things to talk about.
Definitely. We got Marvel things.
We got Moonlight to talk about. We got obviously what just came out, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness.
Oh yeah. We definitely got to talk about it. I've been waiting personally to get on this call to talk about it. I also have something unrelated to talk about, but it was just a movie that I watched over the weekend. It was an anime back in the day on Toonami. Simple. It was called Rurouni Kenshin, and some people in Japan may know it as Samurai X. I watched the fucking live action movie. I thought that shit was gonna be trash, like every other anime live action movie that I've seen personally. Like
Called Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah, Evolution. Oh my god! And then I seen the other one that they trying to do. You're not selling me on it. I don't know if it's gonna be any better. It's kind of hard to do that as a live action movie, trying to make Goku. It's just too much. Anyway, this one was actually pretty good. It's on Netflix. I recommend it. They got 3 of them movies out. But if you did watch the anime back in the day, I think it's something. I'm a weeb, so that's the weeb part of me. I did watch anime back in the day, like Dragon Ball, all type of shit. And that movie, actually, they did a pretty good job actually emulating the anime. So I would say if anybody's into it now, there's a discrepancy on this, and I don't want nobody to flag us or nothing. So there is something that I do need to disclaim. I'm not a fan of the creator. Supposedly the creator, it was back in the day. Supposedly he got caught with kitty porn and supposedly went to jail, did all that. See, Japan is different, so I don't know how it works over there. But pretty much he paid his fines or whatever the fuck or his jail time, and at the end of the day, he's not in jail no more. So again, I appreciate the work that franchise did itself. I'm not a supporter of the owner, but hey, if something's good, sometimes you watch it. So hey, moving on. I just wanted to mention that highlight because it's some weeb shit, and I feel like screams Hoodgeekz. So I was like, yo, I was really into it. And if you're not into that, it's a samurai movie. So just think about that. So if you're into samurai movies, check it out. Now,
I haven't watched. If it's not Marvel related, Walking Dead related, I'm backed up on it.
I mean, it was a random ass watch, honestly. I wasn't gonna watch it. Somebody told me to. I seen a preview. It looked alright. they had options to change it to English because it's a Japanese movie. But so I was like, fucking change that shit to English. I don't care if it looks bad. I don't care if it looks bad. To me, it's not even about looking bad. I know the voices is not gonna match. We should expect this already, but I want to understand the movie, and I'm not trying to read subtitles. But that was just a little highlight I wanted to throw out there. It's a good movie for when you throw it on. Like, if it's a random time, you're like, damn, I don't know what to watch, and you just randomly watch it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway,
well, the show I watched that I recommend, I missed a couple of episodes, but I watched the finale with Caress. But I did watch the first 5 episodes of the show, Winning Time, on HBO Max.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that me and my girl...
About the Lakers and Magic Johnson in the 80s and all that.
Yeah.
That show is fire.
Something that me and my girl been watching Lowski. On the Lowski.
That show is so fire. Like, the camera work, the way they make it look like it's shot in the 80s. Like, you watching real footage from the 80s. All the actors that they got in there, like John C. Reilly as Jerry Budd.
Yeah, no, I've seen.
I don't know the actors' names that play Magic and play Kareem. They fucking slaying that shit. They are slaying that fucking role. And they got Adrian Broner playing Pat Riley. Got Jason Segel in there. There's mad people, and there's an Adam McKay show. If people don't know who's Adam McKay, he's the director of a lot of John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell movies like Step Brothers, Talladega Nights, shit like
Shake and Bake, baby.
And he actually dropped that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio on Netflix, Don't Look Up, which was another great fucking movie that I recommend. If people didn't watch it, that was a great fucking movie. But so that's the only other thing I think that I kind of been watching. I've seen me and Caress is backed up on Pam and Tommy. We've seen like half of the season. But so what we kicking off? We want to start with Moonlight.
You know what?
Or Multiverse of Madness.
Yo, let's start with the Multiverse of Madness. I mean, since at this point, I'm hoping most people have saw it already at this point.
Oh, spoilers, fuckers.
Yes. So, spoiler alert.
On the YouTube video, I'll put it nice and big. Spoilers.
Spoiler alert,
but
guys.
But we tell you again. Spoilers.
If you do not want to know anything...
If you didn't watch this fucking movie by now, you're not a true Marvel fan, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
If you don't...
But at this point, you should have at least watched it by twice. And if you didn't watch it at least once, you had to at least watch it twice.
Yeah, like...
Shit was crazy. Shit was mind-bending crazy in that movie, guys. All I could say was, what the fuck, Kevin Feige? That's it. What the fuck?
The Lord and
not
Savior,
a bad what the fuck.
Kevin
Not
Feige.
a bad what the fuck. What the fuck? Like, I dropped my jaw.
But I got a couple of nitpicks. That's what people do on YouTube, right? Fuck it. Well, I can't bitch about it. To me, the movie's perfect. Whatever. I loved it. I enjoyed every fucking second of it.
There was some nostalgia.
There's a little bit of complaints that I kind of agree with, which is for a movie Multiverse of Madness, I believe this should have been a little longer than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Give me 2 hours and 20 minutes.
I have another nitpick too, but it has mostly to do with the second end of the credit.
Oh, the Bruce Campbell post-credit scene. You wasted my time with that shit.
Word, because I was like sitting there. The first one.
You wasted my fucking time with that. The first post-credit was clear and shit.
Oh my god, yes, yes, I was hyped. But
and it confirmed that he still possessed. He still has some of the Darkhold in him.
yeah, because of the eye.
Of the third eye.
Yep.
But me and Molly was talking about it. The only other thing I can say is in the middle of the movie, he was doing too much. They didn't give the middle of the movie to breathe. It's like once they started getting shit rolling, it was like
they just
boom,
rolled
boom,
with it.
boom, 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 boom. And with all that happening, I feel like it fucked up a little bit of the Illuminati scene. With the Illuminati.
Definitely.
That scene was only 5 minutes long.
Definitely.
Like the big thing about this movie is multiverse of madness. So you obviously
Sorry,
gonna have
I'm laughing. I'm laughing. The Illuminati. You know why I'm laughing? Because I get what you're saying, and then on top of that,
and the way they fucking like, I get it.
Yo, they died in like 2 seconds. Wait, I have to comment. They died in like 2 seconds. British Captain America talk about she could do this shit all day, but
she
died.
She came in 5 seconds later.
My face when you were talking about it, because I knew I was like, I know what he's about to say, and I'm about to say it with him. Because even how she fucking did Professor, even how she did Professor.
How she did my boy Reed Richards. Ain't Reed Richards supposed to be the smartest motherfucker in the world, and you just let her spaghetti you like that?
That nigga came apart like he was mozzarella cheese.
I was like,
I was looking at it like, yo, what in the, but yo, Professor Xavier, the way she fucking just went right into this motherfucker mental.
That death I could fuck with because it was whole mind trippy.
Yeah.
So I could understand that one, but like her demolishing Reed Richards in 2 seconds, her demolishing Black Bolt in 2 seconds. I'm like, come on, man. I get it. You know, you're trying to squeeze all this into a 2-hour movie, but for all that, you should have made it 2 hours
like
and
2 hours and a half,
something.
or 2 hours and a half.
Come on, as us Marvel fans, we fucking used to our Marvel movies being 2 hours 15, 2 hours 20, 2 hours 30. Like even 3 hours is nothing to us. We used to watch Endgame like it's nothing. Endgame is, I shouldn't even feel like 3 hours.
All I know is, yeah, she demolished the motherfuckers too quick. We know she's powerful. We get it. We know that. We know the Scarlet Witch is powerful. Every Marvel fan knows that. Okay? But the way that shit went about.
Yeah, I was like, that's the only part that kind of like, but fuck it. I was just like, whatever.
I mean, yeah, I guess it plays into whatever. Yeah, I was excited when I seen the Illuminati though. Like, it got me hyped there, but yeah, just seeing them for 5 seconds and like, okay, that's it. Okay, move on. Let's go. The story
and then it's like, okay, I want to see more characters. You talk about this as madness, but I just feel like they used the multiverse of madness to start to kick off what Secret Wars is going to be in the next 5 years.
Pretty much.
Because that's always really setting up. That I feel like this movie was the setup point to start setting up Secret Wars on the background. This is what this movie was. It was more of a standalone setup movie to start off. Because look, what we have the Multiverse of Madness, and then boom, after that we're gonna have Ant-Man and the Wasp. Because Kang obviously is multiverse, and I doubt you're gonna cast Jonathan Majors to be Kang and to kill him off in Ant-Man and the Wasp 3. No, you're not, because he's also the villain in Loki.
Yeah, we know.
So the thing is like, Kang is the next big bad, basically.
Yeah, well, he said it. He said it in Loki. Yo, you kill me, it's gonna be another one. Man. He's
And then
not.
you know what the shit is? People, I get casual fans that watch these Marvel movies. They don't really watch. They don't really watch.
The
I don't know
show.
why they don't watch the Disney Plus shows. Like why?
It was like my girl when she was asking me certain questions because she didn't watch WandaVision like I did. And
Yeah, like
I'm explaining to her. I said, you see, when I told you, I know you didn't like the show the way the beginning. It didn't draw her right away. I told her, I said, if you would have just fought through it a little longer, that's when shit starts ramping up. Because yeah, you're looking at it as, oh, what is this fucking sitcom shit, and you're not getting it, and because she's looking at it as an old timey sitcom thing, but it's more than that. It's explaining something. And this is what it led into. Whether we like it or not, that show led into this. Wanda.
yeah, this WandaVision. Like if people didn't watch WandaVision, they're gonna be lost because they're gonna be like, why is Wanda the villain? Like why is she talking the fuck out? Why is she talking about kids? She didn't have kids in Endgame. Watch WandaVision.
And now in the movie, it explains in every multiverse she does. And
yeah, but she slayed the fuck out of that role. She better get some type of like Oscar supporting actress recognition, at least nomination. Like give the like she fucking slayed the fucking role. My boy Benny C. He's always gonna slay as Doctor Strange.
Oh, of course. Here's my thing. I feel. Well, there was one clue in the movie that stood out to me, and you remember because we watched SpiderMan as well, and there was something that stood out to me. I mean, it could be because he's Doctor Strange. However, remember they did something in that SpiderMan movie at the end where everybody was supposed to forget that Peter Parker was Spider-Man.
No, but at least they continued it into Doctor Strange. He mentioned it.
He didn't say anything else. He mentioned him. And it was something that caught me, like, as a fan, when we pay attention to details.
Like, because the thing is with the spell, right, that they did at the ending of No Way Home, people are still going to remember Spider-Man. Like, oh, we have a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But people is not going to remember Tom Holland is Spider-Man.
Yeah, okay. I got it. Because the way he just dropped it like that, it was like...
he was like, he was just telling Shorty, he was telling America Chavez, like, oh, we have a Spider-Man, but she was like, basically he don't remember, like, it's Tom Holland. He just knows there's a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which is still it's a little weird, but whatever.
But it was a little throw in, like, to, like, connect it. And it was just something as Marvel fans that we pick up on. I definitely picked up on a lot of things. My whole thing is, you want to be honest with me? I'm going to be honest with you. The next movie I'm excited to see, believe it or not. I mean, I am excited to see all of them. But the next one I'm really, really thrilled about. And a lot of people are probably going to judge me for it, is Love and Thunder right now. I'm kind of hyped about that one. That's the movie that I'm looking towards. And again, may not have anything to do with nothing, but...
Nah, Thor, Love and Thunder, that trailer though?
That shit, because, I mean, they played the trailer right in the beginning before I started watching Doctor Strange. And... I'm just excited for the movie. Like, it's been a while since Thor had, like, his movie.
I mean, Thor Ragnarok came out not so long ago.
I mean, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I get, I get Ragnarok, and I got, it wasn't so long ago. But remember, we got into the point where it was mostly we were paying attention to the end games because that was like the main thing.
Oh yeah.
At that point.
Because Ragnarok actually led into Infinity War.
Yeah.
Because the beginning of Infinity War starts off with.
Yeah. So that's the whole premise of that. But now that we're in this new step, out of all the movies and trailers that I've seen, like people are asking me what's the next one that I'm excited about. Love and Thunder.
No,
Just
Thor,
just
Love and Thunder.
certain things, and it's not any shot against Ant-Man. I'm excited to see that too. I think I'm just more excited to see Love and Thunder and see how that's gonna play out in this whole multiverse setting.
I mean, we gotta to what is it? March?
Yeah, we got a good chunk.
March is Ant-Man and the Wasp 3. Because that's it. After Thor, no, we got Thor: Love and Thunder, and then we got Wakanda Forever in November.
Mm-hmm. And I can't wait to see that too, because that shit looks fire. I haven't seen much, but I just seen whatever.
No, they haven't shown. I think when Thor: Love and Thunder comes out, that's when we're gonna see like the first trailer.
And I just want to see Shorty in it. I just want to see Shorty. I think Shorty's gonna slay it. Believe it or not.
Letitia Wright, her sister. Right.
Shorty's gonna slay it.
But they were saying that she's not gonna stay as Black Panther.
No. Obviously not. But I think for this specific movie, she's just gonna slay it.
I just hope so. I mean, I think she is gonna slay because she is a great actress. I just wonder how they're gonna do it because obviously they already kind of confirmed that they're gonna kill off T'Challa in the movie, in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. It's gonna show. Like,
I don't think it's gonna be off camera, but it's gonna be kind of like one of those scenes like you see him from like afar or something, and something happens type shit. And he dies. He dies in like the Black Panther suit, so obviously you can't see that as Chadwick Boseman, whatever. Yeah. People know what I'm talking about. But But let's circle back around to Moonlight. Have you finished Moonlight?
Not all the way. I'm like down to the last episode.
You know how I know Moonlight is a good show? Because this nigga Molly every week was, yo. And if Molly is watching the show weekly, I know it's a good show. To get Molly to watch something every week, it's like
a good show.
No,
it's a good show.
But
it's a good show.
So I can't.
I know it's a good show when I fucking constantly see memes about it. So, if I see fucking memes, bro, I be posting memes about it. I be fucking throwing like I'm 3 different motherfuckers, same motherfucker.
Well, I hope all I'm hoping for is my boy Oscar Isaac better get nominated for an Emmy for that movie. If he does not get nominated for an Emmy for this movie, I'm gonna be highly upset. That's that movie for the show. If you don't get nominated for an Emmy for the show, I'm gonna be highly upset.
Okay, well, just in case, I will be there for you when you are, if there is a chance of you getting highly upset. I'm not saying, I just feel like they like to screw people that deserve awards, so I don't know. Man, you see, you're right about to start because you know how you feel about that. That's what I'm saying. There's been a couple of times.
But no, you know why they starting to give more recognition to superhero stuff? Because Elizabeth Olsen for WandaVision, she got nominated for WandaVision. She got nominated for Emmys for WandaVision. The Boys,
yeah,
they be winning Emmys.
Oh yeah, I know.
And The Boys is a crazy ass show, which season 3 is coming out in June. Can't wait for that. Stranger Things season 4 is coming out, I think, in like 2 weeks. Can't wait to see that.
My girl is a big Stranger Things fan.
I love Stranger Things.
She's a big Stranger Things. Like, she's more of a Stranger Things fanatic than I think I am. Like, I watch it, and I enjoy it. She really like my girl binge watches crap. That's the problem. Like with her, she can't have no shows. Like You can't have no shows.
Not yo, bro. Like yo, it's different. Yo, I don't know. It's not. I don't know if I feel
I don't
like
think you binge
I'm
watch anymore,
outgrowing
but
watching. Like you know, so I'm like I don't have time
to binge
to watch stuff on the TV. Like, cause my TV is always taken up in the house. I'm either watching AV and play Roblox, or Ava watching Baby Shark on the other TV. So it's not like I have time to like, and I'm to the point that, like before I was able to watch shows and everything on my phone, but now I can't watch nothing on my phone. Like only like literally I just watch or listen to YouTube videos all day.
That's me. That's my lifestyle now, guys.
Like I listen to more podcasts
I'm more on
and YouTube videos.
I should pay for the fucking
music.
premium as much as I be on goddamn YouTube. I should fucking pay to no ads because I swear to God, I'll be on YouTube more than my mother.
Yo, I'm to the point that I'm about to just pay the $10 for that.
Yeah, just to have no fucking ads because I literally sit there
and I can actually close my phone, like lock my phone, and still listen to these videos.
and still be listening to it. Yeah, because I be on YouTube. Like I swear to God, I listen to music on YouTube sometimes, but it's not even that I listen to. I be watching videos more.
No, yeah. If you look at like, if you go through the data shit on your phone and it tells you like what apps you use the most or whatever.
Oh, YouTube is the top king.
Yo, my shit be like 50% YouTube.
Mine's is worse. I should say 70%. If you say I don't use nothing else.
Shit, nah. Well, we got something else to talk about before I forget.
Yankees?
No. Yankees we saving for last, which is gonna be pretty soon. But, well,
K-Dot?
There's a guy named K-Dot, right?
K-Dot?
That is a part of our generation of hip hop.
K-Dot?
In the last 10 years, he's considered one of the 3 GOATs.
Whoosh!
And he dropped. We've been waiting 5 fucking years. 5 fucking years for this album. Finally dropped his album, Mr. Morale, and the Big Fucking Steppers. There's no fucking in it, but the Big Fucking Steppers.
Bro, it's a big stepper. It's a big stepper.
What's your impressions of the album?
My impressions? I don't fucking skip a fucking song. It's my impression. I don't skip one song. I have not skipped a song. I know some people may find that hard to believe, but there are some albums that you just don't skip any of the tracks. There is, okay, it's not every album, but this album right here, oh yeah, I don't skip not one track.
You know what's the shit with this album is like you click on one song and you just gotta let it play to the next
It's
song.
a let play album. It's a let play album. We don't get much of those at all.
Even though like, you know, I have my standout tracks, you know, there's some tracks better than the others.
That
So,
you'll
like,
play more than the others. But what I'm saying is about this album is one of those albums that I just sit there and let rock. And I can let the whole playlist rock.
Yo, bro, when I got home Thursday night from work, because I got home around 12:15, I literally put my beats on, rolled up 2 blunts, press play on track 1, and just let it play.
And that's what I mean about that album. If you're asking my impressions of it, that is my impressions of it. It's not many albums I get of that. Even from K-Dot. It's not like every album I've gotten from K-Dot, I sat there and just let the fucking whole album play. Obviously, I love K-Dot, and I love all his fucking albums. But what I'm saying is for this specific one, it's got to be one of my favorites from Kendrick. I'm not going to say it's his best work, but I'm going to say is that this is specific for me. Because I don't know how other people feel, and I don't want the fans to take it out of the context. Like, I'm not saying Kendrick's work is not better than the other albums, but, you know, we are those type of people that listen to Jay-Z, and Jay-Z even told you, if you want his old shit, go listen to his old shit. So, you know, my thing is that Kendrick, this album is for you. It's this album rocks to me. It speaks to me. So I let it fucking play. It's like certain J. Cole albums I let fucking play. I'm not saying
it's funny.
every J. Cole album I let like fucking play and be like, okay, I can let the whole soundtrack play without skipping.
That's my bias. I think I can let any J. Cole album play from.
I think you could, yes, but I'm not saying every song on every J. Cole album I could do it without skipping. Because there is certain, you know, because when you listen to like an album, even for you or anybody else, there is always those tracks that we listen to more than the other tracks because, you know, we always have favorites.
So
I think everybody has that bias.
Like people say Forest Hills Drive is J. Cole's best album from track 1 to, you know, only you can let it play through. But you still have these standout tracks like, you know, Fire Squad,
I could agree about that Forest Hills Drive. I can let that shit play.
No role models.
I can let that shit play. I can let that shit play. Forest Hills Drive is one of them. But he has a lot that I can let play. That's the problem. I'm not saying every one of his albums I can let play. Because, to be honest with you, I fucked with him even in the beginning. But I fucked with him, I think, a little less in the beginning. More than I fuck with him now. And I don't know. I just think to me, when I fuck with him is when he made that track I let now. Just little shit like that spoke to me. Like, he's an artist. Spoke to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's always been an artist, like I said. But like when he first came out, he was dope. I used to listen to this shit all the time. What? Beginning stuff, you know, flashy, all the shit. This J. Cole, when he started getting into more of this, everybody started picking up on J. Cole.
I was talking to one of my boys from Macy's. He's an ill hip hop head. He wants to do like a hip hop podcast. Cause he's like not into like old school hip hop and lyrics and shit like that. Yeah, my boy Xavier, my boy X. Like literally, we was reviewing the album at the same time. He's hitting me up on Instagram like while I'm playing the album and shit or whatever. And this might sound weird to people. People might take offense to this or whatever, but hear me out. Hear my explanation. This album, I think I could relate to this album more than his other albums because, like I said, this is not a diss or nothing.
No.
This album feels like a J. Cole album. And what I mean by this is there's no like radio hits. There's no like songs that he made to try to, you know, no poppy songs that he tried to make to be popping or, you know, for radio hits or for playlist plays. Like this Kendrick album is just a body of work that you have to sit there and listen to the album. It's not one of those that I'm gonna just be throwing fucking 15 tracks on the album like on some Future shit and it all sounds the same. Or it's all like trying to make strip club music or like I said, poppin' music. No, you gotta make real fucking music. Real hip hop. Sorry, that Future album is trash. People be getting at me. I don't care. Trash. I don't understand how he sold 227K first week. I don't hear nobody talking about this album.
You know what's hilarious though? Like, cause people like to argue about artists and like their numbers and shit like that. Can I say something and it's gonna fucking offend people? Probably. But I'm gonna say it anyways. Future's not a rapper. And I'll explain to you, Future's not a rapper. If you look at and you hear the type of music that Future does, and I hate when people do this, just because it's hip hop doesn't mean it's rap. And it's not a diss on fucking Future. It's just his music to me has never been about rap. If you hear it correctly, he don't sound like a rapper. He sound like a pop star mixed with a rock star, like in that type of fucking music realm where they make like hits off of very limited wordplay and very limited things. I don't know why everybody get hyped. Like, okay, just because you fuck with an artist, that doesn't make them a rapper. Okay? And a rapper and somebody that's in the hip hop industry is two different things. Rappers to me are MC, lyrical, artists. I'm not saying that people can't make hits off of catchy play and songs, because there's been a couple of songs that I've caught myself listening to. So.
No, yeah, there's a couple of songs that I'm like, you know.
I mean, I don't care about my head,
like,
but
it
to
be kind
me,
of catchy and shit. Like,
but to me, everybody has to stop labeling everything as okay. He's a rapper.
You know what the one that gets me the most tight? When they label Post Malone as a rapper.
I feel like he's more of a singer in hip hop, in a way, and it's not a disrespect to Post Malone. Check his music; it's really more of a harmonizing melody and more of a deep.
Yeah, it's all melodic.
More of a rocker. He's a rock star to me. Again, he's explaining to you that he grew up around rock. So again, he has different genres. Yes, he does do hip hop, but to me, Post Malone is not a rapper. White Iris Son is another song that he did that blew up. Even Iverson loved it. And again, to me, that song didn't scream rap. That song screamed a melody, him saying something about something. Again, no dissing an artist. I'm just saying, just because somebody's in the hip hop industry, technically doesn't mean automatically, or you label them as a rapper. But that's something that record industry does very well. They love to label everything as, oh, this is rap. That's rap. Oh, this is rap.
Like, no disrespect to Post Malone, because I fucked with a couple of his songs.
Yeah.
But my unpopular opinion about Post Malone. Sorry, Molly. I think Post Malone is an industry plant. Not to sound racist, but he's white. He makes melodic music. And these people's gonna go crazy for it. Honestly. And it's crazy because you know who listens to more hip hop than all of us?
Oh yeah. Nah.
Who buys all the tickets to these concerts? But anyway,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna throw that again. Who wants to be blacker than everybody else? White people, even though they don't want to tell you guys that. Black people, I'm gonna tell you right now, from me personally to you. White people imitate. Everybody tries to imitate y'all because of hip hop, and they really try to imitate y'all. They jealous of y'all. Personally, I'm just letting y'all know because nobody else want to say it, so I'm just gonna say it. There you go. But moving on.
But anyway, back to the K-Dot album.
Yes.
Give me like 3 of your favorite tracks on that album, though.
Well, I sent you one of them, obviously, but you know I'm an idiot, so.
You like that one with Kodak Black? That's one of my least favorites. It's just
but
funny
it's not the Kodak Black verse though. Even though a lot of people are like, "Oh, Kodak Black killed it," because a lot of people
killed it. I feel like that.
Again, a lot of people be coming up to me and like, "Oh, unpopular opinion. I don't think Kodak Black killed it." All right, float on it a little bit. Yeah, I hope he is trying to. Because it's a fucking Kendrick track. But this is because it's different. Like, if you're doing a French Montana track, you're doing a French Montana track. You're doing a Kendrick Lamar track.
When it's like,
yo, I was bopping with it. It wasn't like, you know, I'm not like torrentially dying.
It was more funny. Like, Kendrick's hook was mad funny.
And that's what I loved about the whole fucking song. Yes, that was one of my favorite songs, but only because I'm an idiot. And you know me. I'm always gonna like one of the funny songs on the fucking album, and to me, that was the only funny song that I considered funny. And
Nah, my favorite. So one of my favorite songs is "We Cry Together." The shit with the art, like that him and his girls arguing.
yeah, no, that's a deep
intense.
track. That's a deep track. But
That
Kendrick
shit
is
is
good at that.
insane.
Kendrick is good at that. That's why I don't like why everybody.
It reminded me of Kim, Eminem's Kim.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. Like once I started hearing it, and then you have it on the Alchemist beat, because you could tell that was an Alchemist beat, because it sounded like a Griselda beat. It's like you could have heard Benny the Butcher on that beat.
Well, and, you know,
West Side Gun.
Alchemist is a very, even though Alchemist is from LA, Alchemist is a very old school 90s beat maker.
No, yeah, because his is all by like drum patterns.
Yeah.
Like he's very with the drums.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, you know what's funny? I love how everybody glorifies Kendrick's poppy shit, but you don't talk about none of his deep shit. Like you just mentioned, a track that was very deep. And like I said, Kendrick is good at that. Like I don't understand why we just talk about one set of like, because whatever plays on the fucking videos and whatever plays, that's the tracks you want to talk about. I like to listen. Again, I'm just one of the few, like you and most others. I like to listen to artists deeper than that. So like when I check out your piece of work, even if one song is good enough, I'm looking at that one piece of work and judging it off that one piece of work. I like Kendrick's non-poppy shit more than, and it's probably an unpopular opinion because, you know, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe and a lot of other tracks, people like, oh, those, what you talking about, those are great. And I'm not saying those are not great, but unpopular opinion, I fuck with Kendrick's more low.
No, yeah.
Tracks.
Like this album, like, you got the We Cry Together, was it Purple Heart? The shit with Ghostface? Yo, Ghostface.
Nah, yeah. That was another one I was going to mention, but I was like, we already talked about that and I completely forgot. It slipped my mind. But yeah, that Ghostface.
That Ghostface verse, that shit gave me goosebumps.
Word. I mean, but nostalgia for us. You young guys,
guys
wouldn't
that,
really
so,
know.
For you know, one of the greats that we have of all time got recognition on a big album like that. Like who's not gonna listen to this album? Like that's that's why I like the fact that like people forgot me. Not this like might even introduce people to Ghostface Killer. Like
I mean, yeah, because there's a lot of young bucks that don't really like know. Like, I mean, you know, but you don't know. Like that's what the Wu-Tang show is like, really showcasing. But it's like people say they know, but they don't really know because like. Remember, we gotta understand that we got like viewers that are younger than us that didn't grow up in the time that we did. God bless y'all in certain ways, and God bless y'all in other ways because I know times is rough either way. But you know, but regardless, they didn't grow up listening to that type of music that we grew up listening to. So it's like an educational thing, and I'm glad that hip hop is becoming something like that, where you could do things like shows. Side note, I just want to give a shout out to Remy Ma. Got her plaque finally in the Bronx Walker Hall of Fame.
Elf Rivera too.
Yup. She got. I wanted to shout out everybody that got their plaques today, cause I was actually thrilled for her to get a plaque. Remy Ma. One of the realest in the game. Sorry, maybe I'm biased because I'm from the Bronx, but you know, one of the realest.
I'd rather her get the street name than fucking annoying ass DJ Khaled getting a star on the Walk of Fame.
Yeah, I know you got tired of seeing that. I know you got tired of seeing that. I'm
tired of seeing. I don't know why I still follow him, but I think I just follow him just to get mad. Like, he irks my fucking soul on social media. Like, DJ Khaled gets on my last fucking...
Yeah, he's the last person you should be
Nobody
following,
believed in
Macho.
us.
Yo,
Nobody
you
believed
know
in
he's
us.
the Macho. He's the last person that you
did.
should be following, my guy. Listen. I would tell you to follow Snoop Dogg because at least Snoop Dogg posts funny shit. Like,
This nigga Khaled is the fucking worst, bro. Like, whoever's his social media camera guy or whatever, that nigga better be getting paid lovely to fucking be dealing with Khaled's annoying ass.
I'm pretty sure he's getting paid lovely, Macho.
He better.
Not only is Khaled rich because of his other stupid shit, but I'm pretty sure he's like, isn't he Arabian? That shit, like,
I don't fucking
I know he got that
filming
Arabian money.
fuck.
I don't want to hear that shit. He got Arab money somewhere. I don't want to hear that he just gets all that money from We the Best.
Man,
I don't.
You know what's making it even more corny? That he's getting tight that every album he drops gets less and less and less album sales. Nigga, you making whack music now, bro. You think because you get all the popping people that's popping at the moment on a track you think is gonna be popping? No, it's not.
I mean, but you're not getting every popping. That's the problem.
No, he thinks he's getting
He's
that.
excluding
people. I mean, like the niggas.
No, I mean he's excluding people like when Tyler. Listen, Tyler the Creator version. Just saying. I know a lot of people are probably going to look at me like, what the fuck Josh talking about? Like, I mean, listen, record sales don't lie, like y'all say. And Tyler the Creator said it himself. Like, he just mad because he can't say that. And again, you're not getting all the poppin' niggas because you did not get a Tyler the Creator verse because you're doing this stupid shit with yourself. Like, you're excluding yourself. Okay, be the best. Oh, y'all freaking want. Yeah. But let me tell you something, Khaled. You don't really, you trying to get back on that shit, you got to get every poppin' nigga. And again, that year, you didn't get that poppin' nigga. And he was popping enough to outchart you. Again, smart business decision would have been like, I need him to do a verse for me, even though he got a whole bunch of shit working. I know he could do a little bullshit ass verse for me, and we still make money.
No, and then if you wanna be salty and just Tyler the Creator, like, oh, you know, I make music for people to play in the car, for people to hear, not mysterious music, blah 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 blah.
Okay, wait. See, music. This is why I don't like when people like. It's okay to be a fan of a certain type of music. I get it. Music is a mood. So when you're listening to music in a car, when you're listening to music, depending on your vibe, depending on what you're doing at that moment, you're going to listen to whatever is there. If you're listening to some hype shit, you can be doing some hype shit. Like, I feel like everybody does that shit. It's not that we don't fuck with other music, because I'm gonna clarify that right now. There's times that me and Macho bob our heads to stupid shit all the time because we in the middle of getting hype. But at the end of the day, the motherfuckers get a little too sensitive about a certain subject. I just gotta say that, listen, he's not the best because he's producing certain type of music. You're playing music in the car getting crunk. We're producing music for like, oh, I'm at a bar or I'm at a spot to chill where you're listening to that type of music. Mysterious music is still music and people still listen to it when they're feeling something. There is such thing as
for instance, right? Kendrick's album, right? New album. Like I said, there's no songs to play on the radio or add to playlists, but the album's still gonna sell 400,000 because people is listening to the album.
Because of the diversity. People crave diversity. At the end of the day, yeah, you're gonna listen to your booty popping music. At the end of the day, everybody gonna listen to their bullshit. But people are still going to crave realness, and I don't think certain artists, like, I wish certain artists would just remember that. Like, I was hyped. A lot of people don't talk about this, but I was hyped when Lloyd Banks dropped his shit. I was hyped.
Oh, and he's dropping part 2 this summer.
Yeah. again, I love Lloyd. I don't know why y'all don't support, but again, everybody, you know, we got different tastes. I listen to all type of music, so again, like it's a right to like your own shit, but don't get sensitive about it. Oh, bro, because I'm getting a lot of shit about the whole Gunna and the whole fucking thing with the Rico shit. I get a lot of questions about that, and I'm like, what do you want me to say? I guess they were real about what they were saying, and what do you want me to say about it? Like, we all knew certain artists is real when they're talking about some dumb shit. Like, we all knew it. But it's very shocking when we still find it out, huh? Cause, like,
it's like, my shit with that whole thing is, basically y'all was snitching on yourselves. There's more shit coming out now saying that he been wiretapped since 2015, Young Thug. He's getting the biggest charge of everybody because he's getting charged as the kingpin of YSL, as the head honcho of YSL.
Because he is, and unfortunately,
and you know what I don't get when people be like, "Oh, free this person, free that person, free," but why free the person if you see the shit that they done? Like,
cause you know,
like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, the nigga fucking up. This nigga was sending hits out on people. Like, how you gonna tell somebody to free someone? I get it if you cool with him and you know, like, damn, I just lost my boy.
I don't know that they be saying free this, free that, but they still didn't catch 6ix9ine. I'm still waiting for that shit. Again, I'm not saying nothing like, you know, I understand y'all like, okay, he's real, so y'all trying to say free him, bro. It's a RICO charge. Freeing him ain't doing nothing. Y'all not doing nothing by saying that because it's a federal thing. When you're going through federal shit, guys, that's a whole different ballgame.
You know,
I don't understand.
And you know, to beat the feds, like, impossible. Because remember, the feds don't come get you right away. Them niggas will wait years and years to make sure they get all the evidence, to make sure they get everything.
When they come at your door,
by the time they get you, it's a wrap. Because you won't be able to defend yourself because they'll have so much shit on you.
I know, because that's the shit. That's how they work. When they come at your doorstep, that's already been too late. But they don't come at nobody's doorstep. They don't come just get you.
No.
They'll sit there and watch y'all the whole fucking time. And here's the thing. Then we learned this with Bobby Shmurda, and we learned this with other people. I'm pretty sure Bobby Shmurda.
Look at this shit with Casanova. Casanova had to plead guilty because niggas in his gang was snitching on him. Talking about he was the ringleader, like he was the leader.
That's why I don't understand gangs. See, here's the thing. You promote this whole realness and this whole, oh, we real and we warriors in the street and we have a brother code. If y'all was really had that brother code, this wouldn't be happening. But you see, that's what happened.
That's what Kendrick said on the Heart Part 5. He was like, yo, you loyal to your homeboys, but the minute you hit the yard, niggas are smashing your girl.
Talking disrespectful. Hey, again, then y'all get mad.
You being loyal to niggas that's not gonna be loyal to you for you taking the rap for them.
And then on top of that, then them niggas wanna be mad when you blow up, make something of yourself, and you say, fuck it, I don't want to be in the hood no more. See, that's what my whole understand. How he messed up, and look what y'all doing. Like, look at this whole, you heard about the whole Chief Keef and the whole problems with him and Lil Durk. And they're all in the same gang, and that whole shit.
Lil Durk is next. That whole OTF shit or whatever the name of his gang or
they already got Vaughn, like, so I mean, and the shit is just weird because like they have beef between each other now. So like this is my whole thing. It's not about not understanding, like, cause I get it. But what I don't get is how you promote that gang life and you promote, again, this is my whole thing. If y'all real about it, I would understand. Like, like y'all all clicked up, y'all gonna stay silent, blah blah blah, whatever. Then I know y'all real about it, so whatever. Like, then there's nothing I can say about it. But now that I see all this like flip flop and snitching, that goes on a lot. Like that goes on a lot. I'll be like, bro, but y'all promote all this realness, like, so what's real about it? At the end of the day, I always listen to my OGs, and I think that's why I avoid it. Like, you've always been listening to the OGs. The OGs always talk about, like, yo, fuck those dudes, go chill with chicks, blah, blah, blah. Because they knew. They already did the knucklehead stuff, so they was like, yo, Papi, don't do that. Because you already know. And then sometimes we had to learn.
We had to learn ourselves.
Oh, bro, there was times that we would hang out the wrong, we was in the wrong spot. Plenty of times. But at the end of the day, like, I was always glad we was a small clique, because at least we knew what the fuck was holding who down and when.
Pretty much.
Yo, you be rolling around with all these people, like, you don't even know who's really holding you down. It'll be like 1-2 homeboys that really hold you down. That's why I be like, again, if you really about it and you promoting this gang shit and y'all really brothers and shit, why y'all snitching? Y'all snitching on each other now? Like, that's the code? That's the code. Okay, so I don't want that code.
To end this conversation, it's for the culture. It's the culture.
It's the culture. That's all I'm saying. Because it's not even it's a whole thing that has to do with still hip hop. It's crazy to me. Like, everybody want to free somebody, or like, why are we so quick to promote somebody when they dead or in jail? Guys,
anyway,
I'll move on.
Fuck that talk. Let's move on. Let's move on to the last thing, which is the New York Yankees.
Oh, I've been waiting to talk about that. All I gotta say is let's fucking go. I'm still skeptical because I'm a New Yorker. Very skeptical because when things go good, I don't like things. That's why when they lost today, I was like, okay. You know why? Because I don't want it to go too good. I want it to go good enough. Too good? Then they start getting lazy. Good enough?
I mean, this is the best record we had since '98.
Great. Here's my problem. I don't want that to be like it. Because I think at this point in time, and you know what's the funny thing, bro? How both New York teams are doing this? Because both New York teams is putting in work. I am not a Mets fan, but I will show love when credit is due. Credit is due. It is a good season start. Right now, as of right now. Because, again, baseball has a lot of games, and we don't know what the fuck holds our future. I don't want to start getting high and then losing streak.
And then start getting all these fucking injuries. But the one thing I could say about the Yankees this year that I peeped is Aaron Boone is actually doing a solid job this year. Because we have enough players. We have enough players now that every day we could give somebody a rest.
Here's the thing.
Judge is getting his 1 game a week. Giancarlo is getting his 1 game a week. You know, Rizzo, DJ, everybody's getting at least 1 day off a week. But the problem is with that is our lineups haven't been so consistent, as in like it's always like different, like we especially like leadoff. Like I understand why they put Aaron Hicks at leadoff at times, because Aaron Hicks, he may not be the best, he may not get
but he gets a lot of base hits. He gets a lot of base hits. But
he works the count a lot. He makes pitchers throw mad pitches.
And he does get a lot of base. Like, he's not the home run king, but he'll get your base.
DJ needs to stay at leadoff. DJ is our best hitter.
Yeah.
DJ is the motherfucking machine for a reason. We have
Like
the
I
best
said.
starting. We have the best starting pitching rotation in the American League, as in like statistics. Like we have the lowest ERA. We give up the least amount of runs. All that good stuff. Our bullpen been pretty good the whole season, but we have little hiccups here and there, which I get because in the beginning of the season, the first like 2 weeks, we was fucking raping this shit out of our bullpen. I'm like, bro, like already? It was like niggas was only letting the starting pitchers go 3-4 innings. Like, no, we need pitchers to go 6 innings, 7 innings. It's like I felt like at first like Aaron Boone was taking out starting pitching right away, like if they give up 1 or 2 runs. Like no, like I remember back in the days, like you won't as a starting pitcher you won't get taken out the game unless you gave up like 4 or 5 runs. Now you give up 1 or 2 runs, they're like, oh, now we gotta take you out. Like,
Well, here's my defense on the Aaron Boone situation because I know I talked a lot of shit. I know. Here's my thing. It's not about Aaron Boone. It's about the way the Yankees picked him up without any type of experience. Why I think he is performing better as a GM. Well, not a GM. Just as a
a manager
in general is because of all the mistakes in previous years. You can learn from that, and I feel like he is learning. I feel like my issue was the Yankees picking him up. My thing was he had no experience. He was never a manager. So, of course, there is that thought process of like, damn, okay, he's never done it, so there is going to be mistakes. And he made a lot. But I feel like because of those mistakes, he is showing that he can maybe lead this team further than we have gone in the last couple of years. Because this is the problem. Like I love the Yankees with my heart. Leave fucking pinstripes. They're doing great right now. I'm always skeptical when they always do great, and then come fucking playoff time, it's like, what the fuck are we doing? But I like where we're going.
But you know why I'm happy that we got off to a great start, like that we have such a lead in our division, because our division is good. The Rays is good. The Blue Jays is good. So if we could stay 4 or 5 games ahead, the Red Sox suck this year. But if we could stay, we could stay, with a nice cushion on these teams, we don't have to worry about like last year. You see how like last season we had to worry about like, oh shit, we might not even make the fucking playoffs. We made it to the wild card game and barely even fucking made it.
Listen, I'm just tired of getting to the playoffs. We're not doing shit with it. Yankees, take this from every Yankee fan right now. The reason why you're seeing a lot of hostility in fucking stadiums is because it's been the longest drought in a while. And Yankee fans are like, let's bring this back home. Let's bring this back to the Bronx. We've been waiting for it since Macho. We fucking witnessed it the last time. We ran the Yankee Stadium. We was fucking young bucks.
Yeah, we was young.
Now you got extra kids, and I got white hair.
You got extra kids because you already have Brianna.
You have Brianna already. I met you with Brianna, but I got white hair now. Like I'm 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Yankees, what's up, bro? Like,
you guys patch your fucking white hair on my beard.
Yankees, what's up? Y'all turning into the Knicks on me? Like, what's up? Like, y'all can't be doing this to me, bro. Like, I got enough problems as it is. As a Knicks fan, I got enough problems as it is. As a Giants fan, I got enough problems as it is. You guys are my only hope right now. Like, you guys are my saving grace as a New York fan, because true, I am a New York fan. And yeah, looking bright for me right now. But you know, the Yankees, you are my silver lining, and I haven't had that silver lining in a while. Y'all need to continue what y'all doing because it seems to be working. Don't overwork anybody, please. Please do not overwork anybody, please, because we're bad at that. We're bad at that. In previous seasons, we have always done that, and that has led to fucking losses because overworking. And again, MLB is different. There's a lot of good teams out right now, and I'm glad that we had this good start. I was more shocked to find out that both New York teams had a great fucking start, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because the Mets is looking dangerous, and that's a problem for me.
I don't mind a Subway Series against them in the World Series.
That would be actually a really dope thing. I think New York would like that. Of course, Mets fans will be more hungry for it because you know what's up with them. I'm talking about a drought, but I don't know nothing about a drought when it comes to baseball. Mets fans, please understand that I still do know your pain. I am a Knicks fan. So for you guys that say, "Oh, you Yankee fans don't know shit," I'm a Knicks fan. Remember that. You're telling a Knicks fan that, even though
you're a Giants fan.
I'm a Giants fan, but they have won a chip. It's been a while though, too. So
it's about since they even made the playoffs.
Yeah, they haven't done anything, man, at all. But here's the thing, guys. I do know a drought when I see one. Plus, I'm a Rangers fan. Really, you don't think I know a drought? Like I know a drought. Like I know. Yeah, they got to the playoffs. I don't know if they fucking made it. I think they got eliminated. But again, Yankees may be the only team that I have like to gloat about because you guys be like, "Oh, Yankees fans, y'all don't know nothing." Macho, you know about fucking suffering. I don't understand why fucking Mets fans be telling us that we don't know about suffering. We know about suffering. We know about not seeing shit. So, and look, I'm a Knicks fan again. I be seeing, "Oh, we're going up. Now we 2 steps down again." Fuck. That's my life.
Well, I'm gonna end this Yankees thing with pay the motherfucking man, Aaron Judge. Pay the motherfucking man.
Please.
Pay him. Give him a blank check. Give him a fucking piece of paper. It says,
"I don't want him in Cali."
How much you want? That okay? Sign. Whatever the nigga wants, just give it to him, bro.
Yes, because the way he's playing, I don't understand why you're not paying.
Bro, I'm scared because once he hits free agency, any of those California teams go after him is a wrap. He's from California. He don't mind going back home.
Here's my issue.
You know the Dodgers.
My biggest fear is not that even he ends up in the Dodgers. He ends up in the Angels. And the reason why is because we gotta fucking deal with that because that you ain't avoiding that. That's American League. You're not avoiding that. You're not avoiding that. You have to see the Angels regardless. We have to see them. And because the Yankees always see the fucking Angels. And it's like, yo, dude, we don't need that. Pay the man. Who else is fucking producing for y'all right now? But, well, I mean, we all know everybody's kind of producing, but like, the one that I hear the most about is All Rise. Pay the motherfucking man because it's All Rise. Unless you want us to fucking throw more trash in the stadium. That's all that's gonna happen if you don't fucking sign him. Have a good shot.
Shit, yo, we've been over an hour already.
Well, we can end it if you want. I mean, it's
yeah. Let's end this because I need to put my phone to charge. My shit's like on 9%.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. But
nah, it's okay.
It's a nice little small podcast, guys.
It's not small because we went an hour. But like I said,
they used to like 2 hours.
Comment, subscribe, leave us feedback, holla at us. You can follow us on Instagram, Hoodgeekz Podcast. You can follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Hoodgeekz Podcast. Like I said, we're gonna start trying to put out more content. I'm gonna put this whole episode up, but I'm also gonna put clips of it because I've been doing timestamps. If Josh didn't realize, That's
No,
why
I
I'm doing
did.
the
I
whole
saw you
time.
with a pen and pad. I was about to ask you if you had the topics there, but then I saw you.
Yeah, no, I didn't have the topics, but like whatever we were talking about, I wrote it down and the time.
But yeah, guys. Oh, and all the opinions on this podcast are just opinions. Please do not get upset. Again, it's a nice. If you want to debate about it, please leave comments. Do not try to violate nobody. The Hoodgeekz podcast is friendly to everything, and we're really cool. So don't do that. Anyways, guys, we love y'all. And Macho says this is not a fucking small podcast, but we picked 2 and some fucking change podcast. But anyways, holla at you, my brother.
Love. Later.
Later.